and welcome to the Monday update here at Pekin First. My name is Josh, and I get the absolute pleasure of serving as the online ministries director right here at Pekin First. And welcome to another Monday morning. That's right, it is Monday. It's time to get up and get it in gear, or maybe you work third shift and maybe you're going to sleep. But if you're up and getting ready to get ready, let's let our feet hit the floor and make this a productive week. Let's make this a positive week. With everything going on in the world, I think it's just so important to thank God for the blessings that we do have, and just have a positive attitude going into it. I was thinking yesterday, we were driving back from somewhere, and you kind of get into those trances where you're just thinking, and Zena was scrolling on her phone or whatever, and so I'm driving, and man, I love to inspire people. And so make it your goal this week. I'm going to make it my goal this week to inspire someone to become more in faith, inspire someone to become more positive, just something to that effect. Just inspire somebody to do something great. So let's do that this week rather than listen to the news, hear all the negative things that are going on. Let's just make it a positive week for sure. I got to get my mic going on here. It's having problems here. All right. We've had a great week here at Pekin First, a fantastic weekend of worship and gathering and doing all the things. And we have so much going on here. We do this Monday update. So like, follow, and subscribe to this Monday update and share it to let everybody know that Pekin First is on the move, 150% on the move. So there's just so much going on here. So let's get this thing started. And this week, the weather's going to start to change on us a little bit. We've been so blessed with great weather. It's been a little chilly. We got a little snow on Saturday, or Friday night. Maybe that was Friday night. We got a little surprise of snow, but it's been not bad. We have not had a horrible winter for sure. We started off a little rough with all the snow, but Monday today. It'll be 44, partly cloudy. Tomorrow, a nice high of 53. Now, the lows are going to be a little chilly, so you are going to need your coat and whatnot. Wednesday, we get down to 38. So we're going to start dropping. And I just heard on the way in here, we could be expecting snow on Wednesday too, maybe a little snow. So, and then this weekend, it's going to be really chilly with highs in the mid-20s. So get ready for the cold to come back and visit us for sure. And stay warm. We had a fire lit the other night when it was snowing. I guess that was Saturday night because it was snowing. But we had a fire lit. It was so nice. If you missed this week's message, Pastor Sean started a new sermon series called Rooted, and this one was called Grow Deeply. And what a great message. He had a potted plant here, and the children's message, second service on Sunday was fantastic. So I think that honestly, that was most impactful for me. And sometimes it is. Sometimes as adults, we just sometimes that just makes more sense to us, right? I don't know. But great message nonetheless. It was very, very deep in how we can just get rooted in where we come from, and we start from the seed and of faith, and let God water us in the sunshine. It's a great message. So I encourage you to go back and listen to the Sunday message, is what it's called. And you can listen to that on all the podcast platforms that you're catching this one on, including on our app that you can download at pekinfirst.org as well. The Pekin First podcast this last Thursday, was called I See You, and it is all about the story of Nathaniel. If you don't know the story of Nathaniel was underneath a fig tree and calling to God, asking him to see him. And when he met Jesus, Jesus said, I seen you underneath the fig tree. And Nathaniel's a very skeptical person, we'll call it, skeptical person who, when he found out Jesus was from Nazareth, he said, you know what, nothing good comes from Nazareth. So, but as soon as when he met Jesus, when Jesus said, I seen you underneath the fig tree, he was an instant believer. So open to interpretation, or open to, not interpretation, open to receiving the idea of the Messiah. So it's a great way to, this podcast is one of my favorites, honestly. I feel like me and Sean had a great discussion on Nathaniel and how it relates to today's world and how people just need to be seen. And yeah, so honestly, one of my favorite podcasts to do. That was great. We were firing on all cylinders, unlike I am this morning, but we were firing on all cylinders, and it was a great podcast. So I encourage you to go back and listen to that podcast because it was fantastic. Things happening here at Pekin First. We have the deep dive Bible study that happens Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. in our conference room. We have tonight, gentlemen. Tonight we have the Pekin First men's group that happens at 6. It happens down in the dining room, and then I don't know if they go over to Whitfield Hall or not, but they start in the dining room with a great meal. So if you're hungry, come hungry, eat, and have a great presentation. Sometimes in this world, guys have trouble getting their feelings out, or maybe you're struggling with something, man. We all do. I ran into a situation a couple weeks ago, the day after Christmas, man, and it messed with my head. It 100% messed with my head. And it was something that no person, it's not a normal thing to see. And I had to see it. It was part of my job that day, and it messed with my head. You gotta relate that to people. You have to, and this is a good group to get in with faith. And if something is not processing right with you, as far as something that's happened to you lately, happened to you lately, or something that you know is upcoming and is just making you so anxious that, you know, maybe you've got something, maybe you've just got something coming up that's just not sitting with you right. And you need to be around a good group of guys. This is the place to be, 150%. So that happens tonight at 6 p.m. Women, same thing. Sometimes us guys, if you're in a relationship, and sometimes we're just not relatable to some of the stuff that you're going through. And so we have a women's group that happens here Tuesday at 10:30. And then Wednesday morning is a great time to eat some breakfast. I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite. And do a Bible study at 7 a.m. at Ernie's. Wednesday night, we have Bible study here at 6 p.m. And you can catch that in person here down in Whitfield Hall, or you can do it online. Just email info@pekinfirst.org, and they'll get you the link you need for the online link. Don't forget about Unite Kids and Bible Boys. Last week was their first week back from winter break, I call it. But they have a few weeks like where Christmas and New Year's fell. They weren't able to meet. So Unite Kids and Bible Buddies this week, 5:30 at Grace. So 5:30, and then 6 p.m. 5:30 is the snack, and 6 p.m. is the program. So if you can't make 5:30, not a huge deal, but it's good for the kids to interact and things like that. So and then at 6 p.m., all the Bible Buddies and the Unite Kids go to their respective programs. Youth group happens Sunday at 6 p.m. Now, they went to their winter retreat this weekend. I'm excited to hear how that went. They went to their winter retreat this weekend. So we'll find out how that went when they recover from their exciting weekend. But coming up this Sunday at 6 p.m., if you are a youth, this is the place to be at 6 p.m. So anywhere from junior high to through high school, this is a great place to be on Sunday nights. Snack packing happens January 28th at 5 p.m. This month we're looking for chips, pretzels, crackers, and other snacks, toaster, pastries, applesauce. So we're going to pack them on January 28th. That's going to be we pack them for Dirksen Elementary School, And it's just a great ministry to give kids food over the weekend. So it's a great ministry to have. I think I'm going to try to do a video on that this week. I love the video that me and my daughter put together. It's a daughter or father-daughter kind of thing. So it's a cool video we put together. Anyway, Lenten lunches. Lenten lunches are coming back starting February 25th. This is a great way for members to invite friends, to an event at the church, as well as provide. This is a great break. I did this last year. I actually worked from home Wednesday mornings. My boss allowed that, which I'm very, very grateful for, and then came to Lenten lunch. This is a great way to just midweek just be with good folks, great program, just all the great things. So it's an inspirational message midweek. Sometimes we just need that to get us over to the next part of the week on Wednesday. So yeah, it's a great way to just get a refresh. So that happens. That's going to start February 25th. You're going to start seeing advertisements for that. So encourage you to start planning for Lenten lunches starting February 25th, and that'll happen over the lunch hour, I believe 12 to 1, starting February 25th. Yeah, I already said that. Those are just some of the things going on here at Pekin First. Pekin First is on the move, and we've got all kinds of other things happening. I was talking about Nathaniel earlier, and the best depiction that I have seen from him is in The Chosen. If you're interested in watching The Chosen, Debbie Helmick and some other folks here at the church are watching the Chosen season 2. Now, where The Chosen, as Sean says, it takes some liberties, and that's fine. It gets the point across. It's one of the best so far. So it starts at 1:30 I'm trying to read here, Monday. Every Monday. So today, yeah, come today at 1:30. Take a break. Watch. They're watching the season 2 of The Chosen, and it's just a great way to get in. We're getting close to Lent. Get into starting Lent and be closer to God. So remember, God put you here to do great things. So let's go do great things. Have a great week.